Well, we just came off a big win over UC San Diego, and once again, our defense remains kind of the staple of who and what we are. I thought that, since we've kind of been struggling offensively a little bit, we've just really been talking a lot about how our defense can help us win games, and we're just going to have to scrap it out until we can, find the rim on some long threes and really finish around the bucket. So I'm really proud of our kids and how they played, and obviously, Feder, for them is a handful, and I thought Jess and Steph and Brittany Lewis did a phenomenal job on her tonight, but it was a team effort, and we talked about that she was everyone's responsibility, and I really think that was probably the key to beating San Diego tonight.
When you talk about the defense, I mean, again, great team effort. They get the ball, double team would step up, ball was on the ground, Otter seemed to find it. How do you feel good about the way things were working around the rim in terms of
Absolutely. I think that, the biggest thing we talked about at halftime was how we're making her work for every shot. We always had two people flying at her, and our game plan was to make other people hurt us. And they tried to slip some things on us, but I thought our help side was really good. We stayed locked in. I think where we've gotten in trouble in the past is we forget for about 5 to 7 minutes out of the game, and that's where we get hurt. But I thought tonight for 40 minutes we really stayed locked in. But you could tell that she was really pressing to get shots, and I mean, I don't think she ever got a wide open three. Maybe one time we slipped and fell. But other than that, there was always, whether it was a post player or a guard, she always had a hand in her face. And she's a phenomenal player, and we'll not miss her at all next year.
Well, interesting that you close things out, too, on the stretch with the free throws from Beckman last year. 5 in a row down the stretch, guys.
Yeah, especially coming off that Cal State LA game where we went, I think we went like 4 for 15 down the stretch in those 3 overtimes. So we knew that we had to finish games. In San Diego, they don't miss free throws. So we got, we didn't really want to put them on the free throw line, but I thought, our aggressiveness on defense, I would rather, I told the team during a timeout, I said, I'd rather trade 2s and free throws for 3s. So I didn't care that Jeffy came out and fouled her on that one, as long as she wasn't shooting, because we'd rather put them on the free throw line and go 1 for 1 than give up a big 3 to them. That just kind of gives them that momentum. So I thought that our kids really, really did a great job sticking to that game plan. I don't remember. No. I think every time out we talked about boxing out. We gave up 20 O-boards tonight, but we took care of the ball, and those were our biggest keys. Was what Coach Samaniego did a great job tonight of on her scout, and she said the biggest keys for the game were going to be controlling the boards and limiting our turnovers, which we've really struggled with the past 10 games. So I thought every time out we just talked about every board needed to be our board, and we needed to do everything. We needed to fly to the pass, come through the ball. If we were on offense, we just really needed to do a great job taking care of the ball, and I thought we did. We just said stick to your defensive rules, get every rebound, and take care of the ball on offense. And we just kept saying that every time out and just reminding them. And hopefully, I think that's what helped them down the stretch. Yeah, we love them. At San Diego, it's such a fun game, and I really have great respect for, Heidi Vanderveer and what she's done. I've known her since I was probably 19 years old. Obviously, she's the younger sister of Coach Tara Vanderveer at Stanford, and we worked together at San Diego State, and she's always been a great mentor to me. And so I have a little bit of a different relationship now with UC San Diego than I had in the past. These guys still feel the same way. The one thing that we really want is we need to beat San Diego at San Diego, and that's something that we haven't accomplished yet. So I can see Holly nodding her head over here because she's been here a long time and it hasn't happened. So, if we can continue to play this way, we're gonna win a lot of games down the stretch.
Yeah, they're coming along. It's been a while, but I think I needed this game. I finally finished, so that was nice, and it's coming along though. It's not. My confidence. Yeah. And I think we all needed a big win, too. This was a huge win since they beat Chico. No, try not to.
I think Holly's done I think she's done a really good job of just, she's kind of been a little frustrated, and we talked last weekend after we beat Humboldt, and we said, you haven't played in a year, let it just come to you. So I think tonight she just stopped pressing, and trying so hard. And when she did that, she relaxed, and she really looked kind of like the old Holly of old. And it was fun to see, and so we're excited to have her back. And she gets a lot of days off during the week and lots of ice baths. But, that's a big staple of who we are. When you look at kids like Jessica Fontanet and Holly, they've been in these big games. And I think our new kids are still figuring out that this is a big game for us. They kind of just look at us like, okay, these guys are like, you don't understand, So we're getting it. Our new kids are getting it. We got a lot of new faces, and they're competing now every night.
Yeah, I think that we're going to be the best team in the conference. We've had some rough losses, but I think we have the best post in the conference, and we have really good guards, and we have a really deep bench.
Yeah, we recruit to depth because of these back-to-back games that you have to play. So that's something that we really look for. And I think that, part of what people are seeing is a growing process for us. And that's the exciting thing about this team is since we have so many new people and we're playing a lot of people are playing a lot of minutes, you're Nikki Beckman, she's only a sophomore. She's still young. She's only played 1 year of college basketball, and Leek's only a sophomore. So our point guards are really young. So I think what you're seeing is just a team grow up in front of your eyes. And I think, if these guys can, keep this up and learn how to continue to play like they played tonight, they're going to be really good come March, right when we need to be. And that's when we really want to peak.